Guys, can you see my screen? Guys, I hope you can see my screen, right?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah, hi everyone. This is Harshith. So thanks a lot for joining this session on Smart India Hackathon mentorship. So I didn't expect these many people to join in because I posted this on LinkedIn and I was expecting few people to reach out for mentorship, but I received huge number of people reaching out to me for a mentorship. So I thought, why not I host a session on this? So thanks a lot for joining in. To give me a small detail about me, so I've participated in Smart India Hackathon 2019 and Smart India Hackathon 2022. During the first year of Smart, like first time of participation in 2022, we did not won the hackathon. So, but we got a lot of insights out of it. But and using those insights, we participated again in 2022. Here I have my teammates Mohit, Akila, Santosh, who are all my own my teammates. So I won't take much of your time because I know that everyone's time is important and you might not have that much of attention span. So I try to end this session within 25 minutes and then I'll open for QA and then you can ask all your questions that you have. Shall we start or shall we wait? I guess it's already late. I guess we can start. Can someone write in the chat? Let's go or something. Let's want to see the activity that you have. Like, let's keep it rocking here. Cool. Uh, okay, guys, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so first of all, I have received few requests from few people that they did not understand what is Smart India Hackathon. So basically, Smart India Hackathon is a nationwide hackathon that is hosted by Ministry of Education. Ministry of our government of India. So basically, this is Smart India Hackathon webpage, SIH.government.in. I can't see this. Yeah. So these are the problem statements and these are the themes that we have. And this year every year we have two themes: Smart India Hackathon Junior and Senior. For classes 6 to 12, we have Junior, and for the students who are above that, like graduate, postgraduate, and PhD pursuing, they can participate as a Smart India Hackathon Senior. So this is the timeline, guys. So launch of already Smart India Hackathon is launched in 23rd of August, and registration and idea submission till 30th of September. That is this whole month. You still have 25 days for this, and then idea validation will take 16th to 15th October, and then announcement of the finalists on 1st October. So this is the timeline. You can visit it at any point of time, but make sure that never miss any deadline because on Smart India Hackathon never extends the time slots or time frames. So this is Smart India Hackathon in short. So how does this work? So if you are participating for the first time, make sure you understand how it works so that instead of going without a roadmap, it will be better if you go with the roadmap. So basically, SIH starts with the registering of internal college. So if you are someone from from my college, BML Mujal University, I guess our college already started registering with taking in people or whatever it is. So our college will register with the SIH. SIH gives a go, and college can start their process. Post that, once college is selected, post that you can form your own teams, and then you can select your problem statements, and then you can start ideating the problem statement. So this is about the problem statement. Right now, right today, you can you can open the platform and you can select whatever problem statement you want, and you can start ideating right now itself. It's not that you need to start after your college announces. This is the biggest mistake people do, that they think that they need to wait till that day to select the problem statement. So it's not like that, guys. And next is a participation in the internal hackathon. For now, guys, I'll mainly focus on how to win this internal hackathon which will be hosted in your college itself. Because once you select this, then it will be a very big stage that you will be entering into it. So let's crack the first step, then we'll go to the next step. So for today, I'll talk about the participation of the internal hackathon, mostly, majorly. I'll also talk about the final stage. So once you win this internal college hackathon, then you'll move into the final level, next stage, which I won't be talking much today. So this is the timeline, guys. I've already shown you. So make sure you don't miss the timeline of 30th September. I guess your college will also be ensuring that you don't miss this timeline. And this is the timeline for junior. So I don't think many of the students over here are related to junior timeline. So this is the important timeline, guys, for now. Don't ever miss this. So it's already open 23rd August and you need to submit by 30th September. So how to participate in SIH? So few people ask me how to participate in SIH. So there is no way where you can individually participate in SIH. The only way is to participate through the college. Your college should nominate you after conducting an internal hackathon. Once your college nominates you, then you will be moved into the final level of the hackathon. So there is no other way where you can directly enter into the Smart India Hackathon without the help of your college. So while we participated in the 2019 hackathon, from my experience, post experience, we did not know how to do this, how to form a team, how to select a problem statement. Nothing. We knew nothing. We directly went in. Some of my senior or some of my friends told me that we need to do this, and we thought, let's do it, but we don't know how to do it. So we selected a random problem statement. We selected a good team, but I guaranteed that we selected a good team. So if you are someone going for the first time or second time or any time, I just suggest you to go with a good team, because good team is what you make wins. That makes you win. Because see, and also note that team should be of 6 members and one goal is a mandatory, and everyone should be of the same college. If you are participating 6 people and 6 people, the team should be of 6, so all 6 people should be from the same college. And my suggestion is to choose a balanced team. So this is the biggest tip that I'll give. Choose a balanced team, because if one of the person goes low, other people should motivate him to make sure that we complete this project. If someone gives up in the middle, it doesn't make any sense. So that's the biggest tip that I'll give. Choose a balanced team. And next is a team leader. The first and the highest priority is to choose a right team leader. The reason why I'm asking you to choose a right team leader is because SIH communicates with you everything through mails. So if your team leader is someone who is not into active on checking emails or communicating with the college or communicating with your team and forming a sessions or whatever it is, I would suggest your team lead, your team lead is not up to the mark. Even though it might create some problems among your team, that who should be the team lead, but take the chance wisely, because that is very important. The part of the team lead is very important. And one more thing is make sure that if you want to rotate your team lead, if you have an option, I don't think you have an option to rotate your team lead externally, officially in the website. But what you can do in your team itself is 1 week you can be a team lead, 1 week I can be a team lead, so that everyone will get that boost of confidence to lead the team. So we have tried to implement this method and we have seen good results. So that's why I'm suggesting you to go with a rotation of a team lead policy.
Harshith,
And next is
SH is only communicate with the team lead. Only
yes.
Team lead will get the mails, all the things. So team lead only communicate with the team members.
Yes. So make sure that choose a team lead wisely, who is very active on the call, who is very active in checking the emails or any details that SH posts and the deadlines, so that you won't miss anything. And next is since we have participated in Smart India Hackathon software edition, so I would suggest I'm not that much into the hardware part, so I'd suggest go for coders. Coding, it's not that you need to choose a people who are very much into the coding, who are professional freelancers of coding. I don't suggest you do that. All I suggest you is to have a hands-on, or who are really interested to do the coding. So during my time, I was literally, I don't know anything about the backend or APIs. But one day I decided myself that I need to learn Django, and I started learning Django anyhow. So then I started learning Django and I implemented in the whole night, whole night. I sat for the 6 hours and then I implemented. That's what you need to look at your people, the people who are having the zeal to learn. And next is the UI/UX designers. Obviously, if you are designing a website or an application, you need to have a UX designer, and that too, making it aesthetically appealing will give you brownie points. So if you go to a judge and you show this clumsy website or red color on a blue color website, it doesn't make sense. All their irritation comes up into the front and they'll kick you out of the room. So make it aesthetically pleasing. See, even if they are very angry on you, this color should motivate them to think cool and give you feedback or judge you based on your performance, not based on what you have made. So I've seen this, if you make a good UI UX, then it will be additional brownie points. It's not that you will ultimately win just because of this. And next is no give up attitude is far greater than a person having full of knowledge. See, I have seen many people who are full of knowledge who can develop a little website in a whole night, but it doesn't make any sense, guys. If you need a participant, if you need a team member, that guy should possess no give up attitude. Even if the team is very low, he should not leave the room. Even if the team is feeling like no one wants to meet, he should motivate you that, okay, let's go and meet at least for 5 minutes. If not, let's come back. That should be the motivation in your room. That should be the motivation among the team members. And next is, obviously, guys, no team is a ideal team. Make sure if you have already choose a team, make sure to assign the roles among yourself. So let's say when I was in my team, I was a backend dev. One of my friends, Shishir, is a front end dev. Agla and Santosh were UI UX. Mohit was like front end and the backend dev. And it's not like that. We used to rotate among ourselves of what kind of work we used to do. So assigning the roles makes you sure that whoever is working on, like, it will give you a clarity, right? See, I will work on backend dev, so they will question me if I'm not doing the backend. So that's how your team should look like, guys. So make sure it is very balanced. Okay, that's my biggest point. Like, I want to suggest, if you are having your friends among your friends, like you have 6 of your friends and you want to make a group, it's okay, it's well and fine. But make sure that you have roles assigned yourself so that there won't be any conflicts or there won't be any clumsiness that brings into the group. Like, I work on the backend development, that guy also wants to work on backend, that guy also works. 4 of the team members out of 6 wants to work on a backend development. Doesn't make any sense. So that's why I suggest you to go for a proper team. Next is how to select a problem statement. Yeah.
I'd like to add something. So, as Harshit said, so I think in the entire duration of the hackathon, uh, the team formation and the team is very important because we did this 2 times. We did this with the 2 different teams. In 2019, it was one team. In 2023, it was 122. It was one team. So what was different in the 2022 version was we knew that in this team we could function. In this team we have a chance to win it actually. So how we got that idea was, uh, 2019 was our first year, so we didn't have any idea about anyone in the college who would go well with us. So by 2022, we got some idea because we were doing lots of projects with my friends. So we choose them naturally. So we knew who would work well with us, and we choose that team. So in the team selection viewpoint, choose in that way. But if you're first year, then it's fine because you have a sixth sense, right? This would work and this would not work. So go in that way.
There are 2 important steps for SIH winning, guys. First is team. Second is a problem statement, and third is the idea. Even idea won't come even before problem statement. So very, very most important aspect of the SIH is have a proper team, have a proper problem statement. If you're having a good problem statement, you'll automatically get the good ideas. So next topic that I want to discuss is how to select a problem statement. Post this discussion, I'll also give you a 3 days challenge. Let's discuss this first. So how to select a problem statement, guys. Sorry. Yeah. So basically, you go to this website, right? If you go to this website, you'll have set of problem statements. First is you filter based on the category, right? So if you are someone into the hardware, go for hardware. If you're someone into software, pick software. Then you will get the rest of the filtered problems. So let's say I am someone who is into the software. So I've selected software. Then if you have a specific organization in your mind, so let's say the Bajaj Finserv is an organization which I know, which I have worked with. So Bajaj Finserv is one of the organization, and if I really want to work with them, I can directly select Bajaj Finserv, and there is only one problem statement that they have released. I can directly work with them. If there is no particular organization, you can select all, and then you can select your team. See, there will be an option called blockchain and cybersecurity. So let's say I am a person who is never into the blockchain or cybersecurity. It doesn't make sense if me and my team selects a blockchain and cybersecurity. We can't ultimately win. That's obviously true, right? So use these filters very wisely, guys. So if it is released by state government, central government, if it's released by industry personnel or student innovation. So select your team very wisely, guys, and make sure that you don't touch the fields that are not interested in or that you don't want to work with. So let's say, sorry, ChatGPT and LLMs are booming. It doesn't make sense that they are booming and you want to work with it and you can't give justification for them, right? So just that they are booming, don't pick those problem statements. Pick the problem statement that you want and that you are very confident to work with. Even the easiest one, you can pick it. It doesn't make any difference on your winning solution, right? So we have developed a platform for startups. Actually, our problem statement during the time of 2022 was a platform for startups. So everyone thought it might be an easy problem, and it's just a platform. You just need to develop a website, and you build a website, and you will automatically win. Everyone will think that, but it's not the case. You can take an easy problem statement, but you can make it complex. You can add innovation into it. You can make multiple features into it that will make your problem statement very great. So this is the first thing that I want to suggest you guys: make wise use of the filters. And next is select according to potential and search for the problem statements and filters, software and hardware. So this is a main concept that you want, that you have to choose during the problem statement, and do proper brainstorming. So what you can do is, once you have formed a team, since now your team is very well formed, take a 6 people, make a time slot with all the 6 people, and gather in a single room. See guys, meeting in person is the highest priority, because see, you can meet in online, but the interaction, that won't be very great, right? I'll be talking, but I don't know all your 27 participants are listening to me or not, or how many of them are actually planning to implement this on. And so that I would suggest is to meeting in person. So we used to meet in person, and we used to have fireside chats. We used to, like, literally we used to clash with each other. That's how we used to fire with each other. Like, I don't like this problem statement. This could be implemented. This should not be implemented. We used to have discussions. We used to have crazy amount of discussions. So I would suggest you go for it. You literally have all the memories, even though win or lose or everything. You already win, guys. Like, you have already entered this space of participating in this. So this is 3 days challenge, guys. Can I see a hand raise of how many people have already selected the problem statement? If there is an option of hand raise, how many people have already selected the problem statement, or at least in the chat? Yes, yeah, team.
Yeah, there is a option for hand raise.
Okay, so you guys have already selected the problem statement. Fine. Can I see hands of people who haven't still selected the problem statement? Who are not? Yeah, Anmol did not select a problem statement. Anusha, yeah. Guys, I can see only few people raising their hands. Be active, guys. I'll complete it in 15, 20, like, just give me 20 minutes. I'll give you all the insights that I have. Okay, fine. So I can see that most of the people have still yet to select a problem statement. So this is a 3-day challenge that I would suggest to take it up and then ideate and brainstorm your problem statement. Right now, take out your Google Calendar and set an event for daily, a recurring event for 1 hour. So let's say this is Wednesday. Just skip Wednesday if you want. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 days, daily 1 hour slot. It could be 6 to 7 p.m., 7 to 8 p.m., or 8 to 9 p.m. Whenever all the 6 members of your team are free. Set up 1 hour daily slot, and then day 1, take 10 to 20 problem statements each, and then which fall in your domain. Like, let's say you have put all your filters right. After putting all the filters, also you might have, let's say, 300 problem statements. We can't be sure, right? So let's assume that there are 120 problem statements after you have put all the filters. What you can do is, each person can pick 20 problem statements. So it will make like 6 people will have 120 problem statements. Now this is your day 1 task. Out of this 20 problem statements, you need to filter out 4 problem statements each. 6 persons, 4 problem statements. It will be 24 problem statements. So now day 2, all the 24 people, out of 24 problem statements, you literally need to ideate and make it 6 problem statements. That's how you need to create a funnel, guys. Initially, like, we weren't discussing anything during a 2019 hackathon. We just took the first problem statement that was visible for us on the website. That was biggest blunder and the biggest mistake that we did. So don't do this, guys. This is the highest priority task that I want you to do. And this is simply a 3-day challenge. You will like literally get the problem statement in 3 days. So out of all, like, day 2, out of all this, make sure that you reduce it to 6 problem statements. So this is your first day task, and this is your second day task. And now day 3, this is the very most important day, guys. You can extend this day 3 to day 4 as well. But since I wanted you to make it short, because everyone will have that brain, I know that every one of you are very intelligent. So that's why in day 3, sit for a day and discuss pros and cons. Take each problem statement at one time, discuss for 20 minutes. Second problem statement, 20 minutes, third, 20 minutes, fourth, 20 minutes, and try to discuss all the problem statements and make it finally 1 or 2. That's your ultimate goal after 4 days. This is a challenge. If you want, I can start this challenge right away, right tomorrow in the group, so that I'll ask you guys, make sure that you are doing this task. So this is a 3 days task for your problem statement selection. So next is the idea. So once you have selected the problem statement, once you're very clear with the problem statement, the very important phase is to select a proper idea. It's not like that there is a single idea for a single problem statement. And one more important thing is, guys, this will actually make you win. So let's say there's a problem statement that I have. Let's say I'll go to one of my themes, maybe. Like I can see smart education. Yeah. So let's say there's a platform where you need to ideate and implement system to enhance the quality of education in rural areas, right? Literally, guys, can you see the problem statement itself contains a solution? If I open the problem statement description, it says ideate and implement system to enhance the quality of education in rural areas. The aim of the system is not only focus increasing, etc., etc. It'll directly give you what they want to implement, monitoring the skill process. That's one of the dashboard they want to implement. They want you to implement. Next, a bridge a digital divide, provide information about grants, loans, incentives. So they're literally telling you to implement different columns or different pages to show grants, loans, and incentives, offer connectivity to financially disadvantaged patrons. So literally, guys, can you see this? Your problem statement literally contains the solutions. But see, guys, never ever just stop with this. We have a team, we have seen out of India, 43 teams have applied for a Smart India Hackathon finals for our problem statement. Out of this, we were the only team selected for, we were the team that emerged as the winners. So understand why I'm saying this. If you just go and implement all the features that they gave, literally you are just a freelancer, guys. I just go take this problem statement, I just implement this. I'm a freelancer. I'm not an innovator, right? SIH will be looking for those people who innovate the problem statement. They'll give you a basic idea. That's literally a base. You need to build a whole mansion on top of it. That's what they expect you. If there are many people out there, out of 100 people, 99 people will think that they just need to implement this. That's all the hackathon is. That is very, very, very wrong, guys. If you just implement this, you're directly rejected in your internal hackathon or your external hackathon, like first round itself. So that's the biggest blunder, guys. Don't, if you're, let's say this is your problem statement, take this problem statement and do whatever the ideation you can do. That ideation part that I'll explain how you can do this. So this is how you need to start. Like this is the main point that I want to remind you. So next is, So how do you ideate this? First thing is to remember SIH solution. Yeah, as I told you. Next, check on the internet if there is any platform that is similar. So let's say take an example of the Certify. So we have developed this project called Certify, which is a digital certification platform. So there are many, literally 20, I have participated in one of the hackathon called Reva Hackathon, hosted by Reva University. So we developed this platform where we told that we'll be giving the digital certificates. But literally, after going to the hackathon, I got to know that there are the judges told that go to the internet and search how many platforms that are there just doing this process. I was literally shocked. There were like 20, 30 websites doing the same process. We did not do the market research. That was the biggest blunder and biggest mistake. So what you can do is go to the internet and check if there are any platforms or companies that are solving the problem. You'll get few insights or few ideas or how they're doing this, what kind of features they're implementing. This will be a first step. And next is based on the problem statement requirements. Not that all the companies, not that all the websites you visit should be implemented, right? Based on the problem requirements, you try to implement the features that you want. Next is think of what new features can you add. So new features, this should be the really unique features. Like it should be a unique selling proposition. You guys heard of USP, right? That should be your idea for your idea. Next is work on the problem statement and come up with an optimized, clear solution and make sure that everyone is on the same page. Same page means once you have completely ideated the problem, what you need to do is everyone should sit and everyone should think. See guys, when we develop this whole document, we 4 people have worked on making this document. I had different approach in my mind. Santosh had different approach in his mind. Akila had different approach. Mohit had different approach. But final output came when we 4 discussed and we have put our opinions into this. So everyone will be thinking that we know the idea properly, but the problem is that everyone will have different approach of their idea. So what you can do is once you have done everything, make sure everyone explain each other's mindset so that you'll have all 6 of you will have same page. Even if someone asks you outside that what is your solution, the same should be told by you or your teammate who is outside. That's how you should be on a single page. Most important, do lots of research on your topic, guys. Background study, as I said earlier, make sure to do it very clearly. And next is create a business model canvas. Business model canvas, if you can search online, you will find number of business model canvas, like who is your stakeholder, who will purchase your product, how will you market this product? These are the questions that people will be asking. I have mentioned few questions what judges will be asking too. I'll explain the next slides. Next, at the end of the day, the flow of your solution is very, very, very important, guys. See guys, in the prelims, they won't be expecting you to create the whole product. What they will be expecting you is to show the flow of your product, how your product will work. So there's the page. So these are the feed that will come in. And once the mentor clicks on this will be the page that will pop up. At least the flow, guys, that will be the really useful. See, guys, like if you are having a myth that you need to complete the whole product in order to win the internal hackathon or the final hackathon, then you are in the wrong mindset, I would say, because SIH will be expecting innovation, not the final product. See, no student can build a whole product in just a gap of 2 months, right? So that's they won't be expecting any such kind of thing. So make sure you have a flow of your solution. Next is make sure you can build a prototype on. Mohit.
I would like to add something like while ideating the solution, think about the customers or any like users, end users. So how the use of your website to them, like think about the end customers, and in the business model canvas also, like you can show the template.
Yeah, exactly. You can show them that we have made this business model canvas. These are stakeholders. These are our mentors. Sorry, these are our end customers, etc., etc. They'll be
Like
super impressed.
There is market need, or there is any need in the market for this solution. There is anything, any chance to expose your solution and everything. So think about the end users and customers also. Based on that, you can ideate the solution.
Yeah. So do brainstorming, guys. I would say I can't press enough on this, but it's really important that you brainstorm this. And next is don't jump to the prototype if you are unclear with your solution, because prototype won't make you win. I'm saying this, prototype won't make you win. Only your idea will make you win. See, guys, we have seen multiple other teams who have done the whole product, but they are not even selected because judges felt that this is very generic idea. Even small student or first year student will implement. See, guys, don't go into the product implementation or prototype implementation unless you're clear with the solution, unless you have innovated the solution. I can't enough stress on this, but this is very, very, very important. And next is, here is a 5 days challenge for you to how to ideate this problem statement. Okay, I already gave you 3 days challenge. So once you are ready with the problem statement, let me know. We can start this 5 days challenge. First challenge, like day 1, read the problem statement. Literally, I don't think it is a problem if you read the problem statement 20 times also. See, every time you read it, you get the new insights. That's damn true that we have observed for our problem statement. Every time I read the problem statement, I understand it in a different perspective. Every time I read it. So make sure there's no mistake. There's no mistake in reading the problem statement 20 times. Even if the person thinks that you're dumb to read it, but you should do it, guys. I would suggest. So read the problem statement, and what you can do is day 1, sit. All 6 people should sit in a round table manner or whatever. Take a sheet of paper, and for the first 20 minutes, set a timer. First 20 minutes, make sure everyone writes their own ideas. Don't refer to the internet. This is very important. First 20 minutes, phones are away, put everything away. 20 minutes, sit concentratedly and write all the shitty ideas, all the important ideas, whatever you have in your mind. Literally, each one should have 20 of ideas of innovation, whatever. If it is useful or not, it doesn't make any sense whether it's a useful or not useful one. You need to just write the 20 ideas that you have in 20 minutes. And next 20 minutes, that's first 20 minutes. And the next, visit internet. Next 40 minutes, you can visit internet and you can explore internet. Like I have said earlier for your problem statement, you can visit internet and take the ideas and write all the ideas. So after assuming that you have 20 ideas, now you have literally 120 ideas as a whole team. That's how important the team contribution is. So you have 120 ideas as a whole. Now, let's say second day, now you sit and strike off 80 of them. So you can literally see, and all the team can see. And if it is not important, just talk about it. Do you think this idea is important? Everyone will obviously say no, yes, because you can literally write those shitty ideas also. And next is day 3. You need to sit and discuss. Out of 40, you need to categorize them as a complex ideas, small ideas, easy ideas, based on the time you will take to implement, based on the amount of experience that we have, everything. So that the reason why I'm telling you to not to discard these ideas is very important. Is you can use these ideas where judges ask you if they have. See, when you go into the judges room, they'll ask you, why didn't you think in this direction? Why didn't you think in this direction? They'll be very skeptical about this. Why didn't you think in this direction? but you will have your research. You will directly open this and you'll show these are the 30 ideas that we have already thought of them, but we are not implementing this. They'll be really shocked and they'll be super impressed. So that's very important, guys. So you don't discard out of 40 important ideas. You can't implement all of them. I know it's very tough. Top 10, pull out the top 10 and put all the 30 as a backup. Like backup matlab, when you go into the judges or when you will be assigned mentors in your team, like let's say in our college, there will be mentors that will be assigned, or faculty will be assigned. So when they come, they will give the extra additional points or inputs, like this idea doesn't, like this idea or this feature does not seem good. So you have your 30 backup ideas. You can pull one out of them and you can put this into the backup.
Like
Yeah.
ideas means like all the features you are keeping. Like idea means 10 different solutions. Not we are talking about like 10
Yes.
features or anything. Or that's the thing.
The
What
innovations.
you want to put in.
Yeah. Then the innovation, the type of innovations that you can put into. So let's see. We have just now seen the website. Wait, there's a problem statement, right? Monitoring skill progress. Why don't I use AI into this? That's one of the idea, right? That's one of the feature that I want to use. Or let's say how to actually show the grants, loans, and incentives. Maybe I can put different kinds of websites like Tinder or something to show them in a beautiful way. See, guys, it's about the innovation that you want to put. It doesn't matter how much how different way you do it. It's all about experimenting, guys. So if you put the 30 ideas in the backup and 10 ideas, like 10 features on production, you can actually pull out them based on the mentorship that you receive. This is very important, guys. So next is finalize those ideas which are doable. Top 10, put the others as backup. This requires intense discussion, guys. It's not as simple as that seems, because your teammates might be approving this and your teammates might be declining that. So it depends, and you need to literally sit for whole 1 hour or 1.5 hours to discuss this and to have literally clear conversation. And see, guys, it can even go to the fight, like fight matlab verbal fight, that I want this feature, I want this feature, I don't want. That's how your team should be proactive, and that's how you need to ideate this solution. So guys, I gave you 8 days challenge, 3 days for problem statement, and 5 days for solution. I guess this is the most important thing that you need to. Rest all will flow, because once you selected the problem statement, once you have ideated the solution. And next is how to use your internal hackathon. No one expects you to complete the whole product, guys. No one expects you, literally no one expects you to complete the whole product. All you need to make sure is to show them the ideation phase, or how you have ideated that problem, or how you came to that solution, what kind of research that you have made. Literally, guys, you might even come up to a point that, okay, during this whole hour of hackathon, we haven't done anything, so let's leave the room. Guys, remove that idea from your minds. Even though you have developed a small research or whatever you have made, people will be really willing to listen to your idea. They won't be expecting you to complete or even write a few lines of code. They'll be literally happy with the amount of work that you have put into, or amount of hard work, or amount of ideation research that you have put into. Literally, we were trying to write a code in our internal hackathon, but somehow we did not complete it. Of course, we made few pages, but the small login page, sign up page, and etc. But they're never really useful. But we completed the whole Figma, and we completed the whole flow of the presentation. Presentation matlab how the users will enter the platform, where will be they guiding to, how is the research, what kind of research that we have put in, like why is this the page that we have also done the UX research of how people will be landing on that page, or how people will be leaving that page, why is a page so important, and everything. That kind of research literally helps you guys, nothing else. So don't lose your hope that we haven't done anything in the internal hackathon. Your judges will be obviously impressed, and if you're first year, second year, third years, it's like they'll be super happy to see you grow even in the first year itself. So don't lose that hope, guys. And next is, after you win this internal hackathon, top 10 teams. So during a time, top 10 teams from the hackathon, like internal hackathon, let's say in the BML Munjal University, top 10 teams out of 30, 40, 50 teams participate will be selected, will be nominated. So make sure you stay in the top 1, 2, 3. I don't want you guys to stay in the top 10. I want you guys to stay in the top 3. Okay. So that's really important. You will be asked to submit. So once you're in the top 10, you'll be redirected to submit your problem statement in the SIH portal. Then you will be once you are selected, once you are uploaded the problem statement in the SIH portal, then SIH will select for the single problem statement. There will be multiple teams from multiple colleges applying. So they'll select the top teams and they'll invite you for the finals. So this is completely about the internal hackathon, guys. So if you want, I'll go to the idea submission phase of the post the internal hackathon selection post the finals. I have 2 other points as well, but I don't think that will make sense to you right now, because our main motive for today's meet is that you guys literally should crack the internal hackathon. That's our main motive. Whether it's forming a team, I have 3 important point, guys. Form a team, best team. It should not be the best. Make it best. Okay. You should form a team and then you should make it yourself best. Next is pick a good problem statement. And next is pick a ideate the solution. You have 8 days challenge, guys. I've gave you 3 days for problem statement, 5 days for the solution, because I have understood what is the importance. With my experience, I'm saying this. The really important points are problem statement, the ideation phase. So don't miss them at any chance. So shall we go for discussion Q&A questions? Because I don't think, guys, if I go into the other discussion also, it'll take a lot of time.
Okay, Harshit, 1 second. So before we go into Q&A, I want to ask a question to you all. So you've seen everything, right? The timeline, the stages, everything, right? So the question is, where will SIH management will first have a peek into your idea? Like at which stage? What do you think about? See the timeline and tell me the answer.
When so
Side link.
So Santosh is asking, when will the original SIH team have a peek into your idea for the first time? Anyone can answer this question. Go to the timeline. I'll open the timeline if you want.
No, not the dates, the stage name.
Yeah, the stage.
Okay, let me tell you. So
Piyush, right, Santosh, let's wait. Pratyush has raised his hand. Pratyush, yeah.
सर मैं ये बोला था सर, आप पूरा स्टार्टिंग से इसका प्रोसेस बता सकते हैं क्या? जैसे मेरे कॉलेज में बोला गया कि सिर्फ इंटरनल हैकाथॉन में एक ही टीम सिलेक्ट होगी, फिर वो आगे कैसे जाएगी, आगे क्या प्रोसेस होगी सर, एक बार आप शॉर्ट में वो पूरा बता सकते हैं?
मतलब did they tell you that there will be only one team to selected that will be selected?
यस सर, हमको ऐसा बोला गया कि कॉलेज से एक ही टीम सिलेक्ट होगी, और सर उसके बाद क्या प्रोसेस होगी वो सब आप बता दीजिए एक बार.
Okay. So basically, it's not that there will be only one team that will be selected. I think can you check with your management, because during
Harshith,
our time,
I will
yeah,
I will add
Mohit,
that.
yeah.
Actually, in an internal hackathon, per problem statement, maybe they said that one team may be selected, but the college can nominate the 35 teams. 30 teams are nominated, 5 teams are waitlisted. So you need to submit your ideas and every documents to the college SPOC who is registered in the SIH website. We don't have access to directly submit to the SIH website. We need to submit to the college SPOC, SPOC, and they will nominate. Like after the internal hackathon, they thought that who is potential to enter into the finals. They will nominate us to the final thing. So they have access up to 35. Like 30 teams can nominated, 5 teams will be waitlisted. So
Yeah.
from that, SIH will pick the potential ones and innovative ones after the idea evaluation and everything, and after that they will release the finalists in the batches way.
So let's say, Pratyush, I guess, I don't know, I'm not sure about how many problem statements that are released this year, but the process is, first they will release all the problem statements. You can pick any problem statement that you want. I can pick any problem statement I want. From the same college, there can be 5 teams who can pick a same problem statement also. It doesn't matter. Like, it's up to you. You and your teams and your multiple other teams might also like the same problem statement. Everyone will pick the same problem statement. So I think SIH might have put a hold on that for a single problem statement, there should be a single team that should be nominated. So if it is that the case, then make sure you need to pick some other idea that might not other people might not touch, or you can be really innovative and you can ace in that problem statement itself. You can beat all the 4 competitors in the internal hackathon itself. So for us, it was Mohit.
One of them asking like internal hackathon, SIH checks the reports. No, SIH don't
I'll answer that
like
question. Okay,
yeah,
so
don't interfere in the internal hackathon.
Yeah.
Only the college will take all the things and evaluate.
Yeah, Santosh.
Yeah, so I'll answer that question. So the question I asked was, in which stage would SIH first look into your idea. So in the internal hackathon, SIH has nothing to do with you. It's all your college. So everything is conducted by your college. In the similar fashion, how SIH conducts its hackathon in the finals, where you go to the nodal center and you participate. So it happens in a similar fashion, but SIH has nothing to do with it. The college conducts it, and after that, uh, in the registration and idea submission. So registration, it has nothing to do with you because your college would register your team, and it will give all the access to you. You have to submit your idea. It would be in the form of PPT. So in the idea submission phase, that's where the SH first looks into your idea. That's where it will get an overview of what your idea is, what you're doing, what your unique value proposition is, and if they will select you for the finals based on that. Now, what did you learn uh, by like what did you learn till now? So what is there before the internal hackathon is idea submission. I've seen in my college that when I was working in the internal hackathon, many people were rushing to do the prototype coding part, completing the whole website and that. It is important that you know how to create a web page or create a page in an app. It is important. I'm not saying it is not, but what's most important in the internal hackathon and before the idea submission stage is the idea, because you will be evaluated on your idea, and based on your idea you will be selected to the finals, not not your coding skills, because they're only going to look in your idea, and if you have a proper flow of it. So what we did was we developed the idea to its full extent. We had a lengthy discussions about a problem statement, and then we figured out the idea ourselves in the internal hackathon. Then we did Figma prototype of it, and some few pages so that we could show the judges in our college that we know coding, but in this stage we have focused our time on improving our idea. So that's what we showed, and we were second in our college. Uh, and ours was the only one that got selected to the finals. No other team got selected from.
College was nominated 10 teams to the SIH, but our team only got nominated for the finals. And someone asking like, we can select problem statement outside the SIH website. No, it's not. There is an option. Like for every problem statement present in the SIH, they only like for that we need to select from those only, and they will only give the prize money for that only for every problem statement they have answered.
Yeah. And one more thing to add, guys, if you can see my screen, literally this is a presentation, PPT, small presentation that SIH will ask post the internal hackathon. If you would believe me, these are the 4 slides that we have submitted. Sorry for the formatting and all. These are the 4 slides that we have submitted, and we have wrote a detailed document. Literally, can you see any part of any line of code here? Any line of code, literally one line of code. Can you see this? Nothing. Only a few Figma screenshots and a few other details. And this is not actually the final PPT. Actually, there are some changes that we made, but literally the only PPT and a whole idea documentation that we submit. Like we literally load 6 to 7 pages of idea documentation in a Word document, and we have submitted that. Literally, nowhere we have submitted the prototype, nowhere we have submitted the code. That's how important, guys. I'm saying, stressing on it. There is no those. Yeah, there is no. Sorry, Santosh.
Where you linked the document in the PPT, show that.
Like this PPT format will be shared by the SIH after before the. We don't want to we don't need to change the format. We need to submit this format only. We need to enter all the details, our ideas, submission, and everything. And Anmol is asking about the student innovation. Like student in student innovation also there is a problem statement they were stated. So for that problem statement you need to work on that. There is no our problem statement we can put in the we'll work and we will get like if you want to register your problem statement, you can also register your problem statement in the SIH website.
But
And you need to
the time
give
is
the
passed.
1 lakh prize money for that. You need
But
to
the time
announce
has
that.
passed. But the time has passed. It's
Yeah.
not the time for that. So this is a this is the thing, guys. So make sure you stress enough on problem statement and the solution. Nothing else, guys.
Okay, one second.
Just
So
for satisfying your internal college, you can make small coding part, and you just need to show your college that we can do it. So please dominate us. And then you need to stay in top 3 out of top 10. Yeah, Santosh.
okay, so in the idea submission stage, SIH gives you a PPT format, and you have to submit in that format only. You shouldn't add any slides. You have to
Yeah.
complete it in that format only. And you can see that we have in the second slide. Harshit, go to second slide. We have added a prototype link. It is in this PPT only, but we've added external link to it to explain it. Like that's a Figma prototype link. And we've also added the document link where we explain our idea in detail.
Yeah.
So you could do that, but you can only put all your content in this
4 slides.
PPT and submit it. Okay.
Make sure you're putting all the important points. See, guys, this phase will come once you have crossed the internal hackathon. Once you have been selected on top 10 of the internal hackathon. So maybe we can set up another call to make sure you all approach this in the right way. But for now, our focus is to crack the internal hackathon no matter what. Don't give up, guys. We are available 24/7. Just ping on the group whenever you have any questions, your doubts. See, guys, during our time, there was no one for us to guide us. But for you guys, we are trying to give you that opportunity because we know that pain that we have gone through. And maybe if we can help some of the students like you, maybe they can be in a better position and they can win 1 lakh, literally 1 lakh prize money. You will remember us, right, guys? That's all we want. We are not expecting any money out of it. We're not expecting anything. All we need is your time and your interest to participate in this competition. We will be there to guide you at any point of time. Even we will help you to mentor you or to guide you. Like, let's say you come up with a problem statement and a solution, maybe we can give you feedback also if you really want that, because we have seen all the phases. So make sure you be very active on this competition, guys. This is literally, guys, I want to show you the benefits that you get out of this competition.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Shivam, don't call us sir. We are students. We are final year students, actually. Yeah.
So
One
we are
second,
in
Shivam.
first year,
Harshit, like start taking questions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shivam,
like
Shivam. Yeah, Shivam.
one question. Yeah.
should I ask?
Yeah, Shivam. Yeah.
Yeah. So we are the team of 6 members, and we are all in first year, and we don't know much coding, only the 11th, 12th part. And
Sure. Do you know
yeah.
ChatGPT?
Huh?
Do you know
At our,
ChatGPT?
at our
Yes.
time, we don't have ChatGPT also.
You know
We
ChatGPT,
have
right?
parts.
Yes. Yes.
You have that ideation, right? The innovation that you want to put into it. See,
Yes, sir.
as I've told you, pick the problem statement, literally ideate, literally sit for nights or days, and every time you can put ideate the solution, you will win. Nothing else. You want to code, you want to do the coding, you can ask your mentor, you can ask your seniors to do the coding. No one expects you to do the coding here. If you are giving the problem statement,
And
SH
like
wants you to see the innovation. Yeah.
one more thing, like you can select any mentors from the college or teachers or professors, anything,
Yes.
and you can take help from that. And you can also get travel your mentor to the final nodal center also to guide
Yeah.
you yourself. And you can choose the mentor also. And one person is like asking internal willing to conduct, like college SPOC is not willing to conduct internal hackathon. So you can ask your college SPOC, suppose they are not conducting internal hackathon, so inquire them like our college is registered in the SIH website or not. And they ask them like we have some idea and we need to work on some problem statement. So if they don't want to conduct internal hackathon, tell them like you directly nominate our idea to the SIH website.
Exactly.
So by that they will nominate yours, and the SH will evaluate you in the idea evaluation part. And if you get the chance, so like what is your nodal center? Like our nodal center is Coimbatore KPR80, and yeah, our college has the reimbursed our flight tickets and everything. We have traveled from Delhi to Coimbatore, but based on your college, it's depend on your college and SPOC how they communicate with your college and everything.
Yeah.
So it's
So
based,
it's like
basically
you
depend
can
on
reach
college.
out to your college and tell them that if you are not interested to conduct a hackathon, ask them to directly nominate you. See, it's a guideline given by them that SIH that you need to conduct a hackathon, then need to nominate 10 people. If your college is not willing to do that, you need to demand your college that you are really willing to participate in it. Literally, guys, if you win the competition, all your college founders will come to you and say that congrats on your winning. That's how powerful SIH is. You won't believe me. All even
Can you
like
give,
yeah,
sir,
Shubham.
can you give another example for the idea, like in related to the problem?
Matlab, can you expand more on this question? I didn't get it.
Like जैसे आपने पहले आइडिया का एग्जांपल दिया था AI एंड स्टफ बोल के
Yeah.
प्रॉब्लम से रिलेटेड, एक और एग्जांपल आप दे सकते प्लीज?
Did you figure out your problem statement? Maybe we can talk about that only.
Yes, sir. Our team has decided a problem statement.
Okay.
It is for development of gamified platform on children's rights.
Like
to
every
increase
problem
the-
statement, there is some code. You can share that. We will go through that
Okay,
code
sir.
and we can see.
Fine,
12 videos.
Shivam. Just give me insight of what your problem is. Let's
The
discuss.
problem statement title is development of gamified platform on children's rights to increase legal literacy and awareness among children in India.
Okay, so it's like it should be a game platform, but it should give
Yes, sir.
insights to children about the children rights, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. So what kind of things do you think that can implement? What is the best innovation that you can like? See, what's the first thing that comes into your mind? It's obviously a small game, but obviously children will be addicted to games. You are thinking about the ideas, right? How to ideate this and how to innovate this, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's think
सर
about
एक चीज पूछनी थी सर। सर आइडिया सेलेक्ट हो जाता है जब हम लोग का, तो उसके बाद क्या होगा सर? उसके बाद की क्या प्रोसेस रहेगी?
So you select your idea, you select a problem statement, right? Your college
Yes,
will
sir.
host a internal hackathon. You need to crack that. Out of like, let's say your college is hosting internal hackathon. Out of that, let's say 50 teams participate in it. Your college have a right to nominate 10 teams for the finals. So you need to stay on top of the
30
10.
teams.
Like right now it might be increased to 30 teams, but earlier during our time it was 10 teams only. Only 10 teams were nominated and 5 teams were kept as a backup. Backup matlab if SIH asks them, then SIH will then
Like
our college will
waitlist.
nominate those to a wait list. Like if SIH asks them, these 5 teams will be nominated. For now, just assume that there are
सर
only
आई एम
10
आस्किंग लाइक इंटरनल हैकाथॉन में अगर हमारा सिलेक्शन हो जाता है कॉलेज
Okay.
के, तो उसके
Okay.
बाद सर एसआईएच क्या करेगा सर?
SIH, right?
उसकी क्या प्रोसेस है? यस सर।
How many problems can you see here? For each and every problem statement, India-wide, there will be multiple teams registering, right? So let's say for the single problem statement, serial number 1, out of whole India, out of whole colleges in India, let's say 30 teams have registered for the same problem statement. Now SH, what they will do is, out of all the 30 problem statements, like all the 30 teams, ideas, SH will pick, depends on their number, 6, 7, 8. For our problem statement, whole over India, 43 teams have registered for the same idea, for the same problem statement. Our problem statement was VS 993, I guess. For VS 993, there were 43 teams across India. Out of 43 teams, they invited 6 teams for finals. Out of 43 teams, that's how the process will work after this selection. So you need to cross that also. Like once you win the internal hackathon, you will have an ample amount of time to submit this idea. This is what I have shown to submit this. This is so once we are selected, we are given a template of SIH that we need to fill our problem statement and a solution. So this is our idea actually, and this was a solution that we have wrote. This is a solution. The formatting is not right for now.
Like this format will be shared by your college SPOC or SIH will be directly communicated with your team SPOC or team leader.
Yeah, they will directly mail you that you are selected, like your college already nominated you. So now go ahead and submit the solution. So I'll show you the timeline of this. You'll get a clear idea. So this is the timeline, guys. You
Harshith,
can see.
1 minute. Guys, I'm sorry I have to leave in between, but before I go, I just want to say someone asked a hardware question. I participated in hardware in 2019, but this was only till internal hackathon. We were not selected in the finals. So as far as I know, you get ample time for developing your product. Someone asked about robotic arm or something. And another thing is they will not provide you anything. The SIH will not provide you anything, any materials. Even when you go to the finals, everything you have to take with you. So you have to develop it yourself in the finals also. You will get, I guess, for hardware, you will get 2 days, or I guess 3 days or 4 days.
No,
I'm not
like
sure.
hardware will get more time than
Yeah,
the
in
software, like
software, it's
3 to 5 days,
only
2 days.
only 18 to
Soft-
24 hours. So that was my take. You can reach me on LinkedIn, and you have my phone number in WhatsApp group if you have
We
any
will share
doubt.
the all our 6 team members LinkedIn's. You can reach out there.
Yeah. So someone asked me this question, right? What will happen? So this is what happens. This launch already happened. So before 30th of September, what will happen is you will guys have your internal hackathon and selection of internal hackathon top 10 teams, and then idea submission. Idea submission is where you will submit your idea to SIH, like your top 10 teams, right? All top 10 teams will submit the idea. So that's what happens. And then idea evaluation will happen from 16th September to 15th October. So you guys will be starting to submit these ideas from 16th September based on your college internal hackathon timings. Okay. So what SIH does is SIH will announce a finalist, the batches. For single problem statement, they might select 5, 6, 7, 8 teams based on the availability, based on their interest of ideas. So 1st to 16th October, they will announce the finalists. Finalists, matlab, you're not final winners. You need to again compete in the final stage. So again, on 16th October, they will announce the nodal centers. So then you will have a training. So this year they started this concept of training. Last year we did not have anything of training. So this year we have a training of 21st October to 31st October. And then on 3rd November to 7th November, you'll have a grand final. So this date is tentative. They will announce a final date, I guess. For hardware solution, you will have more time. For software solution, you will have only 1 day. That is 26 hours of hackathon. Sorry, 24 hours of hackathon. 24 to 36 hours. It depends, like based on that starting time and ending time. So this is the main priority, guys. For now, you need to select a problem statement. You need to select a solution, and then you need to start ideating the solution. It doesn't make it is not sure that you need to start ideating the solution or select the problem statement only after your college announces the list of dates of internal hackathon. You can start right away, right today. Don't make that mistake of wasting your time. Yeah. So guys, let me know if you have any questions or anything else. Yeah, this is a WhatsApp link that Mohit has shared. So that's all from our side, guys. We are available anytime on the group. Just ping us. Maybe it might be a small delay in replying, but we'll definitely reply to the group, reply to the message. Guys, ask your questions if you have any questions. Let's end this call in next 5 minutes. If you have any questions, do let me know.
We will share that doc and this recording to you in the WhatsApp group.
Actually, I have made 21 pages of presentation to explain you all the guys, but I don't think time will constrain. Like time is constrained, so I explained only 5 pages to you. Rest all is related to how you can make test use of post the selection. We will discuss. We will have a separate meeting for that once you all guys cleared the internal hackathon. I hope you all clear the internal hackathon because you're already in a good phase. And guys, a few asked about the weightage of the SIH, how they will weight us. So what we have seen is 50% is the idea, the innovation that you have put in, and 30% is the work that you have done, and 20% is the explanation that you give to them. Like whatever you do, if you are unable to explain it to them, everything is useless. Simple and straight. So 50% is your idea, 20% is your explanation. It consists of 70%, and just 30% is your work. That's all they do. That's all they see in you. Do let me know, guys, if you have any questions, or let's end this call. We are already like, you can chat anytime in the group if you have any questions, or if you feel shy or anything. We can even send me a DM also. Anything else, guys? Or just say bye in the group, in the chat. I can at least see that you're at least active on the group. Okay, guys, then let's end this call, guys. Yeah, thanks, Subhash. Thank you so much. Bye bye. If you have any questions, just ping on the group. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for joining again. Bye bye.